If you're planning to buy your first car, pay attention. Here are the 7 things you need to pay attention to before you buy your first car. The last one is the most important. So if you fail to check or consider these 7 things, trust me, you are going to cry. And nobody is going to feel sorry for you because you opened your eyes and then you jumped into problem. Let's go straight into it. Number 1 question you need to ask yourself when you have a particular car in mind to buy as your first car is, can I be able to maintain this car? Very simple question, but very important. Ask yourself seriously, can you be able to maintain this car? In maintaining a car, finance is involved because if you buy a car that you cannot maintain, it is going to run your bank account dry and you will regret ever buying that car. Number 2, can this car serve my basic routines? The type of business you do, the kind of work you do. Are you a family person? Are you going to use that same car? That is, if you are single, will you still use that same car? Probably when you get married soon. These are the basic things you need to consider because a car you are buying should be able to help you run your business or maybe help you in the kind of work you do, and also probably also help you in running some home errands. If the car you have in mind in buying is not going to give you these services, it means that most of the aims considered when buying a car, you have forfeited them. Number 3, consider the area where you live. Consider your vicinity. How good are the roads? Are the roads motorable? These are the things that you need to consider to know the type of car to buy. If you're living in an environment where once there is a small downpour, the whole roads will be flooded, then it is a sign that you need a car that is at least a bit high. That's an SUV, or even a car that is a little bit high. You know, some cars are lower than the others. So consider your vicinity, the roads, and also how good they are. If you buy the wrong car for the wrong vicinity, you are going to regret it. Your car will always sleep in the mechanic workshop because it is going to always develop one fault or the other due to bad roads. Or sometimes when you remember that you need to, carry some people, lift some people out from your vicinity to maybe somewhere, you'll be afraid because you know the roads are bad. So consider the roads around your vicinity before you buy a car because those are the routes that you have to ply every single day. You have to go home, you understand? After a day journey, you have to go home. You have to also pass through those roads to do your journey or maybe go to anywhere you're going to. Put that into consideration. Very important. Number 4, consider the resale value of that car. I have seen so many people who bought their first car and at the end of the day, they wanted to sell that car to upgrade to another model and nobody is even pricing that car. Nobody is even coming close to that car, let alone bargaining for price. So ask yourself, what is the resale value of the car you are about to buy as your first car? If it is a car that you cannot be able to sell after using it, because you cannot use one car forever, at some point you would like to sell it to buy another one. So ask yourself, is this a car that once I put it for sale, people will come to buy? Ask yourself. If not, you're going to buy a car that is going to end up remaining in your hands forever and ever. And that is a waste of finance. Cure ED. Number 5, ask yourself and make detailed inquiry about the common problem or faults that comes with that particular car you want to buy. Most cars or all cars comes with a particular common problem or fault. For instance, some cars, once they begin to have AC issue, that's air conditioner issue. Once the local engineers tampers with the factory fitted AC, it will begin to give you a lot of problems. At the end of the day, you will not be able to fix that AC to serve you like when the car was still new. So some cars come with a common fault. So you need to make detailed inquiry on the common faults or problems that comes with that particular car you have in mind to buy. Make detailed inquiry. Make sure it is something that you can deal with. In case if it develops that particular fault, you will be able to bear it. You understand? You already have it in mind that something like this would happen. Number 6, this is as important as the last one. Check the fuel consumption, that is the fuel efficiency. Some people just go and buy a car, and at the end of the day, once they buy fuel once, twice, they begin to feel the pain. Because if you buy a car that is high in consumption, you are going to use your eyes to see your ears. I'm telling you, when you remember that you have to take that car to work, and then you look at your wallet, you will first get heart attack or maybe BP, because you know the amount of fuel that you need to put in that car just to take it to work and come back. So make sure you consider the fuel consumption of that car. Make sure it is fuel efficient. If not, you will cry. Premium tears will be waiting at your doorstep. Do not make that mistake. Ask this question. Make inquiry about the fuel consumption of that car you are about to buy. And the last but not the least, number 7, make sure that the car you're about to buy, that the spare parts is readily available in the spare parts market. Let me tell you what you don't know. Once you buy a car and your mechanic gives you a sample of the spare parts to buy for repair, and you come to us and we'll tell you, we don't have this one in the market now, but we have something that will work it. Once you hear that statement, just know that you are in for a long-term premium tears and also frustration. Because tell me, for how long will you continue to hear such statement? Once you hear this statement, just know you're already in trouble. You are in a big mess. That car that you have bought, the spare parts is not or are not in the market. It will only be repaired through construction or looking for a spare parts that is similar and then converted to construct that part that has broken down. And also imagine maybe your car breaks down somewhere outside the town and you need to do a quick fix, and then you looked around that vicinity. There is spare parts shop around those vicinity, but your car's spare parts is not there. Tell me, you are definitely going to tow that car home. You are going to tow it home. There's no two ways about it. So ask questions. Make sure the spare parts are readily available in the spare parts market. The choice is yours. Make sure you treat this information as very important. Do not make mistakes. Well, this is Hillforce Auto Spare Parts. See you on the next one and have a nice day.